Naughty Penguin, Piko.
Chapter 5. Piko and the Lost Christmas Star. On a peaceful Christmas Eve, Piko sat under a tree in the snowy forest, enjoying the chilly air and the bright lights from the nearby town. Snow fell gently, covering everything in a sparkling white blanket.
Christmas Eve is so peaceful. The lights from the town look so beautiful.
Suddenly, a radiant light fell from the sky, piercing through the stillness. Startled, Piko looked up and saw a shimmering golden star slowly descending into the forest. Curious, he ran toward the light. When he arrived, Piko found the Christmas star lying on the snowy ground. The star glowed warmly, but it seemed a little sad.
Oh no, this is the star from the big Christmas tree in town. Without this star, the tree will be incomplete, and Christmas won't feel whole. I must return it immediately.
The star seemed to understand Piko's words, shining brighter and gently floating into his hands. Piko wrapped his scarf tightly around the star to protect it and began his journey to bring it back to town. As Piko traveled, the weather began to change. Cold winds howled, and the snow fell thicker, turning everything into a white blur. Piko had to hunch forward, taking careful steps through the deep snow.
I can't give up. This star needs to return to the tree in time for Christmas.
He slipped and fell several times, snow covering his red scarf, but each time he got back up and pressed on. When the storm calmed slightly, Piko saw a small polar bear curled up under a tree for shelter. The polar bear looked up as Piko approached.
What are you doing out here in this snowstorm?
I need to return this Christmas star to the big tree in town before the celebration starts.
All right, I'll help you. My name is Snowy.
The two continued their journey and soon encountered an old owl perched on a high branch.
Greetings, travelers. I am Oliver. Do you need help?
We're trying to cross the big frozen lake to get to town.
This lake is dangerous. You must be careful if you wish to cross.
Piko, Snowy, and Oliver began crossing the lake. The ice was very slippery, and they had to balance carefully with each step. Snowy, being a bit clumsy, slipped and caused the ice to crack.
Careful, Snowy.
Oliver flew overhead, guiding them to spots where the ice was thicker. After much effort, they finally crossed the lake and saw the town lights in the distance. When they arrived in town, the clock was nearing midnight. The Christmas festival was ready, but the big tree was still missing its star on top.
I need to hurry.
Snowy helped Piko climb the tree, while Oliver flew around to assist. When Piko placed the star on top of the tree, its light burst forth, shining brilliantly across the town.
Perfect. Christmas is complete.
The sound of Christmas bells rang out, and the townsfolk clapped and cheered. Piko, Snowy, and Oliver watched the festival from afar. The light from the star reflecting beautifully on the snowy ground.
This Christmas is truly special. Thank you both for helping me.
Without you, the star wouldn't have made it back.
And the festival wouldn't have been complete.
The star on the tree seemed to give its thanks, shining brightly and spreading joy and warmth throughout the town.